of our commitment and our partnership to make significant progress together.
Welcome to the Global Health Catalyst series, and with me is Dr. Surbhi, who is in South Africa right now. I'll invite you to introduce yourself, Doctor. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Great, thank you so much, Vivian, for having me. I'm Surbhi Grover. I'm a radiation oncologist at Penn and have been based in Southern Africa and Botswana, close to South Africa, since 2014. And, I've been here for almost a decade. And when I first got here, it was primarily focusing on all clinical work. And over the years, it's gotten more research in GYN malignancies, more systems implementation research, as well as policy and training and education.
And how does your work tie into the Global Health Catalyst Summit? How did you get involved?
So these, both Will and Steve Avery are good friends and kindred spirits, and we're very integrally involved with AORTIC, which is the African Research Cancer organization. And Steve Avery and I are in the same department, so sort of there's a way to attract all the like-minded forces. And there's not that many of us in the field. So that's how I initially got introduced to Global Health Summit, Catalyst Summit. And, I've been based in Botswana, so I haven't been able to attend a lot of meetings physically, but really excited for this meeting to be at Penn, that allows me to come back to the mothership and be part of such a dynamic group of people who are moving the needle forward.
And you will be leading a panel. What's the panel about, and why is it important to have that conversation?
Yeah, no, I think the panel that I'm leading on day 2 is really talking about AI and using AI and technology to fuel the cancer centers. And I think it's a really important topic, especially right now, because we do have technology at our hand that can really help us leapfrog some of the challenges in delivery of radiotherapy. I'm sure you know this. I mean, we've talked about this many, many times. Only half the countries in Africa have access to radiotherapy, right? The number of physicists, radiation oncologists, RTTs are just limited across the board. And that's a big challenge in delivering quality radiotherapy. And now using AI-based tools, we can really automate a lot of these processes so that contouring and planning could be a lot faster, and we can have the plans ready a lot faster and get a lot more patients through treatment, and not just get them through treatment, but get them through quality treatment. So hopefully avoid some of the morbidities associated with treatment as well. Yeah.
And so what are some of the challenges that you have encountered with adopting AI, if any?
Look, yeah, no, I think, the devil's in the details. You can have the fanciest, shiniest tools. In the end, it's about implementation, and it's about, acceptability and actually just how that integrates into the general workflow, and also changing those mindsets that this is really the way of the future and this is the way we're going to be doing things, right? And yes, it's technology and we can't just follow it blindly, but at the same time, it will make certain processes easier. I would say the biggest challenges of all the ones I mentioned is implementation, right? Having access to reliable internet, making sure every computer is actually connected to the right Wi-Fi, making sure everybody's aware of how the process actually works and everybody buying into it. But, baby steps. I think there's some pilots going on across the continent. I definitely know of one going on in South Africa. And there's several other players in industry who are very much interested and also see this huge gap in Africa. So they're slowly working towards tools that would be relevant in the region. So I'm quite hopeful and optimistic that we won't necessarily need to go through all the pains of implementing quality radiotherapy like the rest of the world, and hopefully we can leapfrog some of those challenges.
I'm so glad that you highlight some of those challenges because they're real. I'm from Uganda originally, and the infrastructure, the ICT infrastructure is, it's evolving, and so when you
Yeah.
the accessibility to speed to fast internet is still evolving. So it's great to acknowledge that and figure out how to overcome some of those obstacles. But what are you looking forward to most at this summit this year?
Yeah, no, I'm very excited about it's going to be a great turnout. Fantastic group of people coming together. I am really excited about the sessions are much more focused on solutions, and I'm most excited about having funders together with some real live solutions, right? That we can then have a plan to scale up, because I think we're done talking about the problem. We understand the problem. We've written enough about the problem, and now we really truly need to focus on solutions, and particularly the low-hanging fruit scalable solutions. And this summit is bringing together, ministries of health that are decision makers, several technology companies, as well as several key people in the field who are sort of think tanks and the minds behind, a lot of the solutions. So quite excited, and several funders. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to more conversations around this during the summit and post summit. Hopefully I get an opportunity to come and see you in action in Botswana someday.
Please do. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Well, with the Global Health Catalyst, who knows where it's.
Maybe we'll take it global next time. Maybe you'll be at a global location next time. Maybe we should suggest that to them.
Absolutely. There we go. So anyway, but thank you so much for making time to just give us a brief introduction about what you do and what you'll be talking about. And we certainly look forward to the session and to collaborating.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
And to our viewers, look out for more videos on the Global Health Catalyst series. Thank you for watching. Till next time.